Hello everybody, Truman 5000 here. Got another little overview for you on a knife that, well, it kind of got lost in the shuffle with me getting the Kaiser and the SOG Kiku large folder in. Oh, the little knife just got lost in the shuffle. I was cleaning out one of my storage bins, and lo and behold, I found the little box that is under the Columbia River Persian folder there, and I said, I've had this thing for a couple of weeks and just about completely forgot about it. Well, I'm going to do it in a second, but the little Persian folder is there to remind us to always check the specifications on a knife before we buy. That is, its size in particular, because I've read a bunch of customer reviews from knife sites and Amazon on people who bought the Persian folder, and a lot of us, I would venture to say hundreds of people worldwide, probably bought it just because of the way it looked and paid no regard to the specs. And when we got it, we said, wow, that is little. But she is a cool little knife. I like it. No pocket clip to really mess its little lines up. We can toss it into, we can toss it into the realm of, gentleman folder, computer table knife, like I do. But she is a handsome little dude though. But I have digressed. The Crkt is, of course, what we're going to talk about here. Now, I did check the specs on this one. I knew that it would be a little bit small, but I was intrigued. It is another collaboration. It is a Brian Tighe and Columbia River collaboration. And with that, let's get on with it, huh? Box, of course. Got a mini catalog in there and all your care and use and all that kind of stuff. And here she comes, plastic bag. And as you can see, for my hand, she is a little small. She is packing though a 3 1/4 inch blade. And as you can see right there, that the blade takes up, there's not a whole lot of room wasted in those handles and scale combination. And you can't get cut by jamming your finger in the end of it either. I've been doing that with knives lately because I don't know what knife it was, but I was reading a review and watching some YouTube videos where guys were jamming their finger in here and getting cut. I'm going, well, don't jam your finger in there, but oh well. Like I said, this is the Brian Tighe and Columbia River Knife and Tool collaboration. It is called the Tycoon. And if any of you are familiar with Mr. Tighe's work, well, with Brian Tighe's work, you know that he likes to tie his name into the name of his knives. Get it? Tie his name into the name of his knife. Okay. Anyway, there you go. And the shape and outline of this knife is very, very reminiscent of what he'll make for you. As a matter of fact, I believe Jim Skelton, a knife collector with a little bit of power in the industry, I believe this was his first flipper that is based on You know, this is based on that knife, and it's a lot larger. I would really like to see Columbia River scale this up a little bit, but let's get on with some specifications. She is a flipper and a button lock. All right. We don't see very many of those. We have stainless steel liners. All right, stainless liners and T6 aluminum scales with a little bit of a grippy insert tossed in there. All right, standoffs, a somewhat large pocket clip, a pretty good pocket clip too. It slides over your jeans, and it only takes one hand to get it in and one hand to get it out. Not bad. All right, specifications and the flip follow. All right. You know, guys, I know I say it every other video, but I'm gonna get my lighting friggin' fixed. It's bugging the heck out of me now. You guys deserve a little bit better. With that being said, let's do some specs. Alright. Put that little dude right there. Specifications. The blade is 3 1/4 inches long. She is Aus 8. Overall length is 7.31, which would be just a little bit over 7 1/4 inches. Let's see. The blade stock itself, which I think is a little impressive on this little knife, is 0.13 thick. Handles are 4 inches long. She is a flipper, and we have T6 aluminum over stainless steel liners, tip down pocket clip, and she is a button lock. And there's the button. You push the button, and there she goes. As you can see, she's very, very smooth. All right. Nice little knife. Blam-de-blam. I really don't see it as a hard use EDC. You know, I see it a very, very casual EDC. You know, you leave your kukri out in the truck and tuck this baby in your pocket when you go over to your buddies and his wives and you got your girl with you for a little bit of barbecue or something. You know, you don't have to carry the big old honking folder with you everywhere. You know, I would take the pocket clip off and use it like this dude, you know, a little lightweight gentleman folder. You know, it's a cool little knife. The flipper, give it a good push button, and she pops out of there really nice, man. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Alright, like I said, button lock. Very smooth, very smooth. And we have a little bit of a weird icy green on the aluminum scales. It works. Alright. There you go. A little bit on the blade centering. Blah, blah, blah. I would say she fades a little to the left, but on a 45 to $50 knife, I think we can live with it, huh? Alright, there you go. The CRK Brian Tycoon. Now I got this guy over here. Me and a buddy call it the Crous reloader, as it's a Chinese reloader fake. I finally got it to flip. Booyah. Loosen up the pivot just a little bit. Put a little bit of Latama's switchblade oil on her. Work it about 100 times a day. And there she goes. Flips out nice. Sharp as hell. I have a buddy that EDCs his relatively smooth, relatively good looks, and as you should know, my Chinese reloader can live right next door to the real thing. Alright? I have no problem. Well, this is the Choman talking about the Crkt Tycoon, another collaboration in a long line of collaborations. I finally got my Crous to flip, and you know what? They don't fight each other either. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Choman 5000 is out.